Magic. The very word conjures images of the impossible, the fantastical, and the awe-inspiring. It is a force that transcends the mundane, a power that can shape reality itself, a realm of infinite possibilities. Within this realm, the boundaries of what we know are constantly being pushed, and the limits of our imagination are tested, a source of both wonder and terror. Magic can be a beacon of hope, illuminating the darkest corners of the universe, or it can be a harbinger of doom, bringing forth unspeakable horrors. In the vast universes of Marvel and DC Comics, two figures stand out, masters of the mystic arts, wielding powers that defy the laws of nature. These individuals are not just heroes, they are legends, their names etched into the annals of history. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, protector of Earth from mystical threats. Once a brilliant but arrogant surgeon, his life took a dramatic turn after a car accident left his hands crippled. In his quest for healing, he discovered the hidden world of magic and became its most formidable guardian. He commands the power of ancient entities, bends reality with a whisper. With the eye of Agamotto and the cloak of levitation, he stands as a bulwark against interdimensional threats, wielding spells that can alter the very fabric of existence. John Constantine, a working-class magician, a con man, a survivor. Unlike Doctor Strange, Constantine's journey into the occult was marked by tragedy and loss. He is a man who walks the line between light and darkness, using his wits and cunning to navigate a world filled with supernatural dangers. He cheats demons at their own games, using cunning and trickery to outsmart the forces of darkness. With his trench coat and a cigarette in hand, Constantine is a reluctant hero, often battling his own inner demons as much as the external ones. Their paths couldn't be more different. Doctor Strange's journey is one of redemption and enlightenment, while Constantine's is a tale of survival and defiance. Yet both are bound by their mastery of the arcane, their destinies intertwined with the fate of the universe. Yet both walk the path of magic, their lives intertwined with the fate of the universe. They are the guardians of the mystical realms, each with their own unique approach to the challenges they face. But what would happen if these two mystical titans clashed? Who would emerge victorious? Would it be the disciplined and powerful Doctor Strange, or the cunning and unpredictable John Constantine? The answer remains a tantalizing mystery, a question that continues to captivate the imaginations of fans around the world. Once, he was a brilliant but arrogant surgeon. Fate, however, had other plans. A tragic accident shattered his hands, ending his career. Desperate, he sought a cure, leading him to the Ancient One. The Ancient One, a master of the mystic arts, became his mentor. Strange learned to tap into the power of mystical entities like Agamotto, Sidorak, and Vishanti. He mastered spells of unimaginable power, the Eye of Agamotto, the Crimson Bands of Sidorak, the Bolts of Balthak. Doctor Strange became the Sorcerer Supreme, protector of Earth. He faces cosmic entities, interdimensional beings, and ancient evils. He is a master strategist, a skilled sorcerer, and a powerful warrior. John Constantine is not a hero. He doesn't wear a cape or fight for justice in the traditional sense. Instead, he operates in the shadows, navigating the murky waters of the supernatural world. His methods are unconventional, often bending the rules to achieve his goals. He is a survivor, a con man, a magician who walks a dangerous line. Constantine's life is a constant battle, not just against the forces of darkness, but also against his own inner demons. His past is littered with mistakes and regrets, each one leaving a scar on his soul. He's a chain smoker with a cynical wit and a heart full of shadows. His humor is dark, often masking the pain and guilt he carries. The cigarette is almost a part of him, a constant companion in his lonely journey. Born with the sight, Constantine sees the supernatural world hidden from ordinary humans. Ghosts, demons, and other entities are as real to him as the physical world. This ability is both a gift and a curse, exposing him to horrors that most people can't even imagine. He learned magic the hard way, through trial and error, often paying a heavy price. His knowledge comes from ancient texts, forbidden rituals, and personal experience. Each spell and incantation is a testament to his resilience and determination. He tricked demons, bargained with angels, and cheated death more times than he can count. Constantine's life is a series of high-stakes gambles, each one more dangerous than the last. His ability to outwit both celestial and infernal beings is legendary. Constantine's magic is not about raw power, it's about strategy, intelligence, and knowing when to strike. He uses his wits to outmaneuver his enemies, often turning their own strengths against them. It's about cunning, trickery, and exploiting loopholes in the rules of the universe. Constantine is a master of finding the hidden flaws in any magical system, using them to his advantage. His mind is his greatest weapon, always thinking several steps ahead. He uses whatever's at hand, sigils, incantations, even his own blood, to get the job done. His resourcefulness knows no bounds, and he's willing to make any sacrifice to achieve his goals. In the end, John Constantine is a man who does whatever it takes to survive in a world filled with darkness and danger. Section 4. Raw Power, A Tale of Two Magics. Doctor Strange is a master of powerful spells. He can manipulate time, warp reality, and unleash blasts of energy. His connection to powerful entities grants him access to cosmic forces. John Constantine, however, relies on cunning and guile. His magic is subtle, manipulative, about finding the right leverage. He can't match Strange's raw power in a direct confrontation. Imagine a supernova versus a strategically placed trap. Strange's magic is the supernova, awe-inspiring, devastating. Constantine's is the trap, deadly, but only when sprung at the right moment. Section 5. Tactical Genius Chess Game of the Arcane. Doctor Strange approaches battle like a grandmaster playing chess. Every move is calculated, every decision meticulously planned. He sees the battlefield as a chessboard where each piece has a role and each move has a consequence. He plans his moves, anticipating his opponent's actions. With his vast knowledge of the arcane and his strategic mind, he can foresee multiple outcomes and prepare for each one. His ability to think several steps ahead gives him a significant advantage. He uses his knowledge of magic and his strategic mind to outmaneuver his foes. Each spell he casts is like moving a piece on the chessboard, designed to corner his opponent and force them into a position of weakness. His mastery of the mystic arts allows him to manipulate the very fabric of reality to his advantage. John Constantine is a street fighter, a hustler in a game of three-card Monte. Unlike Strange, Constantine thrives in unpredictability. He doesn't play by the rules, he bends them to his will. His approach is less about planning and more about seizing opportunities as they arise. He relies on his wits, his ability to adapt, to find the unexpected angle. Constantine's strength lies in his resourcefulness and his ability to think on his feet. He can turn a dire situation into a winning one with a clever trick or a well-timed bluff. He turns his opponent's strengths against them. Constantine's cunning allows him to exploit the weaknesses of his adversaries, using their own power and confidence to bring about their downfall. His street-smart tactics make him a formidable opponent in any magical confrontation. Imagine a chessboard where the rules constantly change, where pieces move on their own. This is the battlefield where Strange and Constantine clash. In this ever-shifting game, both must adapt and outthink each other to gain the upper hand. Strange would try to control the board, to dictate the flow of the game. His goal is to create order out of chaos, to impose his will on the ever-changing landscape. His strategic mind is always looking for ways to stabilize the situation and turn it to his favor. Constantine would embrace the chaos, using it to his advantage. He thrives in disorder, finding strength in the unpredictability. For Constantine, the chaos is not a hindrance but a tool, a means to outmaneuver his opponent and claim victory in the most unexpected ways. Section 6. Defensive Spells, Shields of Mysticism. Doctor Strange can erect impenetrable shields of energy, capable of deflecting even the most powerful attacks from enemies. He can teleport himself and others to safety, creating portals across dimensions and realms. John Constantine relies on misdirection, illusion, and a healthy dose of luck to survive. He can create decoys, conceal himself with magic, and even possess others to escape danger quickly. Imagine a fortress facing a relentless siege. Strange's defenses are like impenetrable walls, strong and unyielding, protecting all within. Constantine's are like a maze, filled with traps and illusions, designed to confuse and disorientate the attacker completely. Section 7. Battle-hardened experience in the mystic realms. Doctor Strange has faced countless threats to Earth. He's battled interdimensional beings, ancient evils, and even gods. His experience has honed his skills, making him a formidable opponent. John Constantine has faced his share of horrors. He's battled demons, devils, and creatures from the darkest corners of reality. He's survived through cunning, ruthlessness, and a healthy disrespect for authority. Imagine a seasoned general versus a streetwise survivor. Strange has the experience of commanding armies, of leading from the front. Constantine has the cunning of a guerrilla fighter, using his environment and his enemy's weaknesses against them.